Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on Gabriel Cosmetics. Here's how this came about. One day I was doing research on the internet and I was just looking up information about brands that I had no experience with, and I came across this. And the more I read about it, the more intrigued I was. So I looked to see where I could buy it, and it said they actually have a store locator on their website. You just type in your zip code, and basically they sell it at Whole Foods Market, and it just gives you a list of the closest Whole Foods Market to you. They do sell it at some like independently owned organic natural stores because this makeup is totally organic and they don't test on animals. So anyway, I just looked and the closest place to me was a Whole Foods Market. So I went there and I checked it out because they have testers so you can swatch it and so forth. And then when you decide what you want, you just find a Whole Foods employee that works in that section and then they'll get you the makeup. So similar layout to shopping at a department store, you know, where they have to actually give you the product. So anyways, I looked at everything, and after I looked at everything, I decided to purchase one blush and two eyeshadows. And here's what I got. By the way, I'm going to put a link in the description box to the website for this company because the website is awesome. It has so much information on it. It has great pictures of the products. It has detailed color descriptions. And then there's another section that actually will give you recommendations based on your hair color, eye color, skin type, everything. And I took a look at that page too, and as it turns out, the products that I picked out were what they had recommended for me. So if I had used that as a guide, I would have ended up buying the exact same things. So it's pretty accurate from what I can see. Anyway, let's start with blush. And I am wearing these products that I'm showing you and talking about today. So this is what the packaging looks like. So really pretty packaging, and it's just, you know, in a plastic container with a screw-off color. And let's see, how much is this? 0.16 ounce. And this blush is in the color Petal. And it's going to look well loved because I have used this every day since I bought it. I really, really like this. And this is organic mineral makeup, I believe. And the color is Petal. And when you swatch it, the first thing you notice is how soft it is. And yeah, it's a very, very subtle color, but that's what I'm wearing on my cheeks. And when you put your brush in here, be careful. Be very gentle with it because it is a soft mineral makeup. So if you put your brush in there too hard, it's going to dig it all up and make a big mess. So you have to be gentle with this. I happen to love makeup that has a soft texture to it. That is my favorite. It's very hard to find. Not a lot of people have that type of texture to their makeup, but it's my personal favorite. Okay, so let's move on to the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows that I chose were Dove and Charcoal, and you also get 0.16 ounce of product in here. So this one is Dove, and that is what I have on my lids. And then I have Charcoal in the crease. Now, I love gray eyeshadows, but they seem to be far and few between. But what I love especially about these, aside from the fact that they are soft and buttery and smooth and silky, is the actual color of the grays. because it is very, very difficult to find a light gray eyeshadow. Not too many people make them, and the people who do make them, I'm not so wild about their formula, but this formula is to die for. And then this charcoal gray is also ideal color-wise because it's not too light, it's not too dark, it's just right. I noticed that when most companies make charcoal, they make it so dark that it's impossible to work with and not all that flattering. So these are just, it's the perfect gray eyeshadows. I could throw away all my other gray eyeshadows and just keep these two and be happy with this the rest of my life. So I am so impressed with this company of what I have tried so far. And normally what I would do in a situation like this is just go right back to the store and buy a whole bunch more things. But I'm not going to do that because, as you know, a lot of things have been happening lately. Like our washing machine died and our hot water heater died. We had a plumber out here twice. We've got other huge expenses coming, homeowners insurance, car insurance. I'm going to be up to my eyeballs in bills very soon. And so I really have to cool it on makeup purchases for now. But if that wasn't the case, I would be absolutely running back to try other categories of products because they have much more than blush and eyeshadows. They have, you know, every category that you would expect, including some that you may not expect. Like they have nail polish, and then they have, you know, all the things that you would want to have in a cosmetics line. So like I said, I'll put a link to the description box so you can see all the colors and categories, and look at that page that I was talking about that does the recommendations, because I think these are perfect colors for me. So they nailed it dead on with what would look good on me. And they just blend, everything blends so nice. I love it. Can't say enough good things about what I have tried so far. And I really hope that I can try some more products when things get under control here financially. Okay, so if you've made it all the way through this video, then thank you for watching, but also I have a little surprise now at the end. I have way too much makeup, you guys, and I can't use it all. It just sits there in drawers, and certain things that I have just don't get enough love. And I feel bad that this stuff is just sitting there. So if you've been with me for a while, then you know that periodically I do this. I go through my collection and I pull out things that I'm not using and I give them away. A lot of people have blog sales, but most of the stuff that I'm giving away is drugstore makeup. So I just wouldn't feel comfortable putting that on a blog sale because, you know, I didn't pay a lot for it in the first place, so it really isn't worth much in terms of resale. Plus, I don't know, I want to give it to somebody that will use it. I don't want to sell it to someone. I just want to give it to someone who will use it. Now, I know some of you are gonna write, oh, donate it to a women's shelter, blah, blah, blah. There aren't any shelters in my area that will take it. I've looked into that, and they don't accept used makeup. They only accept new makeup. So I want to find a home for some things. So let me give you an idea of what we're talking about here. We're talking about a lot of makeup, you guys. These bags are full of makeup. One of the bags I almost can't lift. It's so heavy. Because it's been too long since the last time I've gone through and purged my collection like this, so there's a lot of it. Now, to mail that much makeup, I found out the hard way when I had a giveaway before, is very expensive. The last time I gave away this much makeup, the person who won the giveaway is from Romania. And when I went to the post office and had it weighed and found out how much it was going to cost, I didn't have enough money to send it. And it was a very embarrassing situation, to say the least. Unfortunately, the person who won was very gracious and understanding about it, and I basically told her everything that I had and asked her to pick what she wanted the most, which brands did she want the most, and I sent her half. And it was just, it was humiliating because I had no idea that it was going to be that expensive. So then I had another giveaway, I think like 6 months or something after that, and I just said in the giveaway, you know, that it couldn't be international, that it had to be in this country. Well, I'm going to take it a step further than that this time. As I just mentioned a minute ago, I have some big, big bills coming, so I can't afford any shipping on this giveaway right now, but I do want to give this to somebody that will use it and love it and have a blast playing around with all these products. And oh yeah, I did tell you that it's 99% drugstore products. There's like 2 products in there, maybe 3, 4 at the most, that are department store. But anyway, I can't afford to ship this stuff right now. I just can't. I've got huge bills coming in. So here's what I'm going to do. And this is, I've never seen anybody do this. This is completely unconventional. But here's what I'm going to do. If you want to win this makeup, and it's all different brands. I mean, I'm not going to spend 20 minutes showing you all the stuff that's in there. It's all the drugstore brands. It's everything from, you know, e.l.f, Maybelline, CoverGirl, Revlon. It's all kinds of stuff, you know, all different brands. So if you want to win this makeup, then here's what we're going to do. I'm laughing because I've never heard anybody say anything like this before. In the comment section, tell me the city or town that you live in if you live in Massachusetts or Rhode Island. And when I see a town or city that I would be willing to drive to, then I'm going to personal message you and tell you that, you know, you've been chosen, and we're going to make arrangements to meet, and I'm going to give you all this makeup. Now, I know a lot of you are sitting out there thinking, oh, don't give it all to one person, have a meetup and then give it to everybody. I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time explaining why I don't want to do that. This is just how I'm going to work it. One person is going to win this, and if you feel like this is too much even for you to use, share it with your friends and family. You know, give it to people that, you know, that you would like to share it with. So, if you live in Massachusetts or Rhode Island and you would like to win this makeup, then just leave a comment saying the town or city that you live in Massachusetts or Rhode Island. And the reason why I'm just picking those 2 states is because I'm not going to drive like a million miles to do this. You know, I want to make it convenient for me. So leave a comment, and there's not going to be like any specific time frame. Like when the comments start coming through and I see a town or city that it would be easy for me to get to, then I'm just going to pick somebody. And by the way, very, very important, check your privacy settings for your personal messages on YouTube and or Google+, because they've changed all that. So if you don't have it set up so that I can message you, then you'll never get the message or it won't go through. So make sure you do that. And then if I can't get in touch with you for whatever reason, I'll just pick somebody else. And then, you know, I'll give you a fair amount of time to get back to me, and we'll make arrangements to meet, and it'll be fun because I'll get to meet one of my subscribers, and you'll get a ton of free makeup. Some of this stuff I've only used like once and did like a review or used it in a tutorial, and then that's it. Some of it I used a lot at the time and then moved on to other things. So there's some stuff in here that's just like new, that's been only used like once or twice. So that is it, you guys. If you're interested, then, you know, leave a comment, and I will look through the comments when I get a chance, and I'll message one of you, and we'll take it from there. So that's it. Bye.